Hello, this is my first video I've ever made. I'm making a video on how to repair pump start relays. You can see I have two of them here and I'm tired of buying them. Used to, I'd go on YouTube and find how to fix anything. There was nothing on YouTube on how to fix these, so I took it upon myself to fix one myself and put it out there for you. And it's really easy. It's really simple. I was actually amazed how easy it is. Because normally on both of mine, the solenoid, they have 24-volt solenoids in them on the relays, and the solenoid doesn't go out. Usually the contacts are just dirty. So basically, all you gotta do is take some emery cloth like this right here, and clean off the contacts, and they'll start working again for you. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. Now this one is pretty self-explanatory. If you have the orbit here, and you open it up, and the pump relay is normally right inside. But I don't have a pump relay in it, because I took it out and put it in another one. You know what it looks like if you have one. It's right there. Just take that out and I'll show you how to fix it. That pump relay right there. Now if you have one like this, the Water Master, it's a little more complicated, but basically it's got a pump relay in it too. It's just a little bit harder to get to. You got to open your box up. Then you got your pull this cover off right here, which held in by a couple of little Phillips screws. You know that because you had to hook the wires up right here. Now to get this cover off, you got to go to the back side. These four little rubber tabs here. Underneath them there's Phillips screws. Take your flathead screwdriver, pop one of them off, and take your Phillips driver and unscrew those Phillips screws. I have these out already. I didn't think you'd want to watch me undo Phillips screws. When you have those four screws out, this is what you'll take. This is what you'll find. Pull that up, straight up. Right here's where your four Phillips screw, and this is your relay right here. If the solenoid is not clicking, if you hook 24 volts to this and it does not click, you can buy a new one of these on Amazon for about 11 bucks, maybe 15 with shipping. Right here is the part number. GL72A TUB CB AC24. This part number is also on here, which I'll show that to you when we get it out. But also when you're on the Amazon site, if you scroll down, there's a fella down here under reviews that tells you more about the right here. He calls it a relay for sprinkler systems, and that's what we're working on. And he tells more about what all the part numbers mean. When you read that, you get a lot of information. All right, back on this. This had a couple of Phillips screws right here holding it. I took them out. So you're gonna need a pair of needle nose. Pull your wires off. Don't pull them by the wire. Get them up here by the metal part and pull them off. Kind of shake them back and forth. Don't want to pull the wires loose from your connectors, then you'll have more problems. Kind of remember where your wires go. It's pretty simple. Blue goes on one side, brown goes on the other side. When they make connection, you'll see inside here, when you make connection, these two connect and those two connect. And these two up here is your 24 volts coming out of your sprinkler system. And you see here, this is where your ground goes. The ground just goes over and connects to the other ground. This is going to the pump, and this is coming from your electrical box. So I'm going to show you, also I'm going to show you what I did to make this really easy to fix next time. This time I had to go out here, take all this crap off the pole, undo my wire, and bring it in the house. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a hot knife, I'm going to cut this out right here. I'm going to bring my wires, I'm going to take this part out, give me a little more room. I'm going to bring my wires up through here, remove this part, and just wire it directly to my pump relay right here. That way next time I'll just have to open this box up and pull my pump relay right out. I'll show you that at the end of the video how I did that. All right, on your pump relay, it's got two-sided tape on here. Just pull it off right there. Don't worry about it. Then there's 4 tabs here to take this apart, 2 on each side. Take your small pocket-sized flathead screwdriver. There's a little slot here. Stick it in there, pry it down. Do it on both sides. And that just pulls apart. And that's your relay right there. And inside is your 24-volt solenoid. This is your contacts over here. The solenoid pulls that down. I don't know if you can see right in there how that pulls it down. And this is where your contacts are, right inside there. There's 4 contacts, 2 on this side, 2 over here. So to get those contacts, this is the easiest thing. Take this little spring out right here, just undo it. Very easy. And then this top part, there's just little tabs here it slid into. Pick it up and pull it straight out. And turn it over. Now I've already cleaned this one up because it wasn't working, but you can kind of see that one a little bit of dirt right there on that one. Take your emery cloth, clean off these contacts. I don't know where they get that scum from. Mine had some ants in it, some little piss ants. I don't know if a little ant got in the way, and when the contacts closed it. Alright, then do the same thing here. Reach in here with your emery cloth, get them contacts clean. All you're doing is cleaning them. You don't want to sand too much off. Just clean them up a little bit. And put it back together. Slide it in there. Falls back down real easy. There's no wrong way to put it back together because you got your test button up here. And put your spring back on it. And that pulls it up. All right. Now we're good to go. I'm going to test it now. I got my multimeter here. So these come in, good God, right there. Right there, we're going to check resistance with it. So if you watch the multimeter here, that should have a resistance of 0 when I push it down. Right there is making contacts. It's got a resistance of 0.2, so that's good. Because before I cleaned this, it showed up a OL right there, which was making no contact. So this is good to go. So basically, that's all there is to fixing them. Then take your box. Remember, you got this test point right here, and that goes in this slot right here. Put it back together. Slide it back together till it clicks. You're good to go. You got a working relay now. Now I'm going to take you out and show you what I did out on the pole. When this one goes out next time, it's going to be really easy for me to just open that box up out there and fix it. Okay, we're out here at my pond now. My pump's out there at the end of that dock. This here is my pump relay. Here's my electrical box. I'm going to turn off the power to my pump just in case. Open up my pump relay. And here you see what I did. So instead of taking this box off out here in the sun and everything, next time this thing goes out, all I got to do is unplug these wires, 6 wires, put my new relay in there, plug them back in. It'll be a whole lot easier to fix than taking this whole box off and undoing all the big wires and everything. But that's just a little heads up for next time. We'll have to sit out here in the heat and work on this thing. One last thing I wanted to show you on this relay is the part number. It's printed on here, right there at the top. And to get my big thumb out of the way, GL7 is made by Omron GL72A. Quit shaking. I swear I haven't been drinking. I need to drink. Maybe I'll quit shaking. There, can you see that part number? GL72A TUBGCB. It's a lot easier to go on Amazon, buy one for 10 or 15 bucks, and it is to spend 30 or 40 for a whole new setup. Be sure to hit the, what is it? The thank you, the heads up, the like button. Yeah, be sure to do that. Bye.